Hello and welcome. Today, we're taking a deep dive into R.V.S. College of Engineering in Dindigul. Its TNEA Code is 5913. If this college is on your shortlist, well, you've come to the right place.
Right off the bat, you should know that this is a well-established institution, founded way back in 1985. It's affiliated with Anna University and offers a pretty decent spread of 12 different engineering programs. That mix of a long history and a good variety of courses makes it a pretty interesting option in the Dindigul area.
All right, so let's get into the college's core identity. Understanding its foundation really helps put everything else into perspective.
So, how does this place operate? Well, it's a self-financing college affiliated with Anna University, Chennai. Now, for students and parents, this next part is key. How do admissions work? It's a 65-35 split. 65% of the seats are filled through government TNEA counseling, and the other 35% fall under the management quota. And yes, it is a coeducational campus.
The college was founded back in '85 by the R.V.S. Educational Trust, which was led by its founder, Dr. K.V. Kuppaswamy. And here's something really interesting. Its mission, right from the start, was to bring technical education to first-generation learners and students from rural areas. That's a powerful mission, and it's clearly guided their journey, from just a few core branches to the 12 programs they offer today.
Okay, next up, official approvals and the programs you can actually study here. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty of the academic choices available to you.
First things first, a really important checkmark. The college is approved by AICTE, that's the All India Council for Technical Education. This approval is for all its BE and BTech programs for the academic year 2025-26, which basically confirms that their courses meet the national standards.
And what about the size of the student body? Well, the college has a total approved intake of 480 undergraduate students each year. This gives you a good idea of the batch size you'd be a part of.
Now, let's look at the branches. You've got a really interesting mix here. Of course, you have the high-demand fields like computer science and a pretty large intake for information technology with 90 seats. But then, alongside the usuals like ECE, mechanical, and civil, they also offer some very specialized programs. I'm talking about things like fashion technology, petrochemical, and even textile technology. That's quite a range.
And this right here shows the college is definitely keeping up with the times. They've introduced several new age branches recently to meet modern industry demands. You've got dedicated programs in hotspots like artificial intelligence and data science and computer and communication engineering. This is a great sign that they're focused on what the job market wants.
Okay, let's get to the question that's on every single student's and parent's mind. What happens after graduation? Time to talk about placements and industry connections.
Now this is a really strong indicator. Over the past 5 years, the college has averaged a student outcome rate of just over 74%. And listen, this isn't just about placements. This number includes students who got jobs and students who went on for higher studies. What does that tell us? It points to a consistent, reliable pathway to either a career or further education.
And if we zoom in on the last few years, the trend is looking really positive. You can see the combined outcome rate has been climbing steadily, hitting almost 80% in the last 2 academic years. That kind of consistency and upward trend is exactly what you want to see.
So, how do they get these results? Well, one of the ways is through formal industry partnerships. The college has signed what are called MOUs, Memorandums of Understanding, with 16 different companies. These agreements are all about paving the way for student placements and internships.
And here's a look at some of the companies that actually recruit from the campus. You see big IT names like HCL, Cognizant, and HP. But it's not just IT. You also have companies from other sectors like CMS Infosystems, Sutherland, and even ICICI Bank. This shows a good bit of diversity in the kinds of jobs students can land.
All right, let's switch gears a bit. We've talked academics and careers, but what's life actually like on campus? Let's cover the campus itself, the hostels, and transport.
The campus itself is spread across a solid 50 acres. That's a good amount of space, which usually means a nice open environment for learning and everything else.
Now, for anyone coming from out of town, this is absolutely crucial. The college has separate hostel facilities for both boys and girls, and the mess caters to both vegetarian and non-vegetarian diets. A small detail, but a really important one for a lot of families. Getting to and from the campus seems pretty straightforward too.
The college operates its own buses for day scholars, which connect the campus to Dindigul town and other nearby areas. And for those traveling from farther away, the Dindigul railway station is just 8 kilometers from the campus. That's quite convenient.
Now, on the financial side of things, students can get help through various government scholarships. If you're an eligible student from the SC/ST, BC, MBC, or DNC communities, or if you're the first graduate in your family, you can apply for these financial aid schemes from the government of Tamil Nadu.
Just so you know, all the information we've gone over today has been gathered from the college's official website and other trusted government portals at the time we put this explainer together.
We hope this detailed look at RVS College of Engineering helps you make a more informed choice. To explore more engineering colleges, head over to profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.